friends, MD Vegan. I make a simple fruit salad today with 3 parts. That's how I always design my recipes, with 3 parts. And 2 of the parts are the main part here, I would say. That is a kiwi, 5 kiwis actually, and pretty much the same amount, I would say, más o menos, grapes. Here grapes, here kiwis. You see, these are related, right? The colors are pretty similar. They are full of water both. These are very sweet. Grapes are known for very sweet because they have a high sugar content that is transformed into alcohol when they make wine. And that's why they take the grapes, because they have so much sugar. They're so sweet. It gets a nice alcohol, if you like that. But I prefer the grapes as they are. And I love grapes, and it's autumn. They are just in season. We have the most beautiful grapes, and inexpensive. In Germany, it's full of grapes. And that's nice. So I got some nice grapes. And the kiwis, they are here all around the year. They don't grow here, I guess, in Germany, but they get them here in loads of ships. That's also very inexpensive. Yeah. And they are very, one kiwi, 20 cents or so. Happens very nice. And I get a bunch of kiwis and I wait at home until they're ripe. Once they are ripe, you can eat them, you can spoon them out of the kiwi fruit, or I like also to peel them and cut them in slices, here, these beautiful slices, because I like this visual effect here. The seeds inside the kiwi, they look like this, almost like an eye. I love this beautiful shape here. Yeah. That's why I always like to cut them into slices, because then I see this structure, this visual effect. Kiwis are one of my favorite fruit. Yeah. They are super high in vitamin C, and you can have, with the kiwi, you have all your vitamin C, what you need in a day, in 100 grams, more than you need even. Potassium is also very important. That's for the blood vessels, for the heart, and many other things. Potassium is very important for the body, and fiber is in the kiwi a lot. Yeah. There are many things in the kiwi that are super healthy, and I just looked it up. They say there's almost nothing you can say against the kiwi. Best you eat it right from the hand. Yeah. And there's one thing, some people are allergic to kiwis. It's a typical allergic fruit. So I wondered why. And there are some peculiarities to kiwis also. For example, sometimes I eat a kiwi and it begins to burn in the mouth. And they can have a little kind of sour flavor to it that can really be biting. So, especially if they're not super ripe, yeah? If you eat them a little bit too early, it can be very unpleasant. And I looked it up, and I found there is one ingredient in the kiwi, one nutrient that is called actinidin. Actinidin, I never heard that before. Just recently I heard it. And that is an enzyme that is very specific for the kiwi. It helps digest protein. Yeah? And by the way, the similar enzyme that helps the digestion of protein is in the pineapple. And the pineapple too, to me, has a similar effect. It can bite in my mouth, yeah, in a certain condition. So it's also not easy to combine the pineapple with nuts, for example. I don't know, I think it might be because of the bromelain, that is this very healthy enzyme in the pineapple, and the actinidin. It might be the same with the kiwi, that you cannot easily combine it with all kinds of nuts, I found out. Because when I tried it, here a little bit kiwi, here nut, something is not happening there. Something gets apart, it doesn't fit. Yeah? It blocks each other or so. So that's a short story about the kiwi, a wonderful fruit. And I like them, use them in fruit salads. And this is a nice fruit salad with only 2 ingredients main. And then I have a cream with bananas and cashews. I think that works. You blend the cashews with bananas. You have a whole lot of bananas here. I have 2 or 3 bananas. And a handful of cashews, a good handful, half a cup almost. Yeah. If I blend them together, I have a nice cream, and it might be nice with kiwi. I hope, yeah, that it doesn't bite each other. Sometimes I said nuts and kiwis, you know, but if I use it in a dressing, blending nuts with bananas and other fruits, especially lemon is very nice with kiwi, also with Pineapple, no problem. Yeah, I can always combine lemons with pineapple. Nothing happens here. And it helps. Lemon is a helpful ingredient in many ways. It helps with antioxidants. That means the bananas, for example, don't turn brown. Put a pineapple in there. And the lemon also, I put a lemon in there, and the lemon also helps to bring out the flavor from the banana that makes it really fuller. I think if I really find that bananas and lemons are perfectly together. I would sometimes say they are made for each other, but that is an idea I don't know. Yeah, it's just figurative, you know, not literally, not made for each other, but as if, you know. So the lemon and the banana is very considerable, and also it might help with the kiwi and the cashews. Cashews with the lemon and banana is also very nice. It's a very wonderful cream. But today I want to go a step further. I put a nice amount of dates into my dressing here, 5 small, medium dates, and a good piece of ginger. Not too much, yeah. Ginger is very nice with these kind of savory fruit. I would say pineapple, very nice with ginger. Kiwi, also nice with ginger. Ginger is in many ways very healthy. It helps with taking in nutrients. It is super healthy, has thousands, literally thousands of health benefits. And some chefs use it in every recipe. I won't go that far, but it can be very nice, especially it adds a little fire, and fire oftentimes is very helpful for our system. It's a wonderful ingredient, ginger. I always have ginger at home. I use it in teas always, you know, and so on. So now here I blend the cashews with a lot of bananas and lemons, dates and ginger. Let's see what happens. Here a fair amount of bananas, a nice amount of cashews, so 2 to 3 bananas and a good handful of cashews, and 1 whole lemon, without this the peel of course, 5 medium dates, and 1 to 2 inches of ginger root. And I begin with a small amount of water. I can always add something later. It's a nice amount of cream here for my 2 ingredient fruit salad. The third part being the dressing. Blender dance. Usually with nuts, I blend a second time. Now it has time to soak a little bit, and after a couple of minutes, I make it really creamy just with a second blending. And I already see I will not need more water, I guess. So half a cup would be okay, I guess. Let me taste it to check if that works. Yeah, I already feel the lemon and the ginger and the dates make it a nice sweeter. Dates are very nice with ginger. The sweetness and ginger is very nice together. That might work with a kiwi. Let's see. Very good. Yeah, but I have to wait until everything is together, and then I only know. In the end, I'm always making new recipes, and I don't really know if it works. I have to find out. Sometimes there's a surprise. So I put my grapes now into the fruit bowl for the salad to combine everything, and the kiwi slices goes all in there. They look pretty beautiful, these kiwis, really. See, isn't that beautiful? Yeah. This is so beautiful. I love the kiwi just for this look, right? So that's what I have now. Combine a little bit, toss a little bit. And then I go back to my dressing. One more blending is needed because, as I said, the cashews need a second blending. Most nuts, when you don't soak them, I recommend to blend a second time. Then they get their real smooth and creaminess after a couple of minutes. And then you also have a better flavor. Everything is very nice, smooth, and the flavors come out better overall. One more blender dance. That should do it. I made another fruit salad in a similar way, a little bit more complex, recently with macadamia nuts. The same pattern of the dressing, just taking macadamias instead of cashews. And that took me a little bit longer to blend. Macadamias are firmer, they take longer to blend, and they have a little bit savory flavor. It's wonderful with ginger too, and also with kiwis. But this time cashews. Very quick blend, relatively. Let's taste now. Oh yeah, it's very different. Different from macadamias. With macadamias, you have a really more stronger flavor from the macadamia. They have a very unique flavor. It tastes through. But the cashews are more in the background. They're like a cream. Chefs use cream in many recipes, and they use it everywhere to make it a little bit nicer. Not to make the cream taste forward, but just to make everything else nicer. And that's what the cashews also do. Macadamias do a little bit more. They add an own flavor. They get a little tone to there. It's very different. So I always try a little bit new things, cashew cream or macadamia cream. Other ingredients remain the same. There's still significant difference between these two nuts, and it shows more if you combine it with other fruits. Then I find out about these differences, how they play out, and it can make a whole difference in the fruit salad. This fruit salad is very simple. For example, as I said, 2 ingredients only, main ingredients, plus the third one is the cream. So these grapes and the kiwis, by themselves, you have to eat a lot if you want to get full. If you want to have a keeping breakfast or so. Whereas add more fruit, like an apple or banana or pomegranate seeds as recently, then I don't need to eat that much to stay satisfied for some time. A small number of ingredients, a less complex nutrient design, I would say. A less complex one makes me be hungry faster again, usually. So mono meals are wonderful, but they don't keep that long, and I have to eat a lot of fruit. The more I put in one meal, the longer I stay satisfied. So this is a smaller, easier, simpler, less complex a salad. But I still have the nuts in here. There's the dates, also very high in energy. They add a little bit more nutrition, so it keeps me a little bit longer than if I only eat 2 or 3 fruit by itself. And it's still simple. The nuts make a difference. I have many fruit salads with nuts in there, and seeds, and dried fruits. Not only for the fantastic flavor, but also for making it a little bit more keeping. So I don't have to eat that soon again. That is always something I think about when I make, not always, but oftentimes it determines a little bit what I want to make and how many ingredients I put in. In general, here you see this nice cream, beautiful, these colors so important to me when I make a dish. I want to have it beautiful, and the white here, this is not white, it is a broken white, I would say, from the cream here, because the dates make it a little bit darker, the ginger maybe. These colors, they play so nicely with these light green colors from the kiwi and the grapes. That's what I like, these color contrasts, like a painting. Oftentimes I combine these recipes with a painting. I have a canvas, and the painter has a canvas to paint its colors on. And then the canvas, for example, is here the dressing. And it's the background for the fruit that stand out there. Or the canvas can also be, take the fruit, the main ingredients in, give them a coating or hide them a little bit Yeah, make them a little bit weaker or stronger. That can do a little bit. I think in these terms. So that's why that's a personal thing. I don't know. Helps me a little bit to be more creative. Everybody does it on their own way, I guess. In their own way. I have the painting idea and the landscapes, and so when I make my photos, my food pics. It's a nice way to think about food for me. Because you know, when you have flavors only, textures and so, you don't have that much language for that. We have some specialists, some connoisseurs, some gourmet, some critics, food critics. They have a long list of words. Or the wine tasters, they know 1,000 words for these, where the grapes have grown and what they taste like, and so. Most people don't understand that, don't have this kind of fantasy, but if you have this ingenuity, for me it is painting. Yeah. Sometimes it helps a little bit. And this is what here my new fruit salad with kiwis and grapes looks like. It's beautiful, I think. That is nice for my eye, I like it. And I will enjoy it. I'm looking forward to enjoy it. I think it will keep me some time satisfied. Sometimes I really don't want to eat some heavier fruits like vegetables or so, or salads. Recently I made a beautiful salad for myself. I ate it and I thought, why don't I want to eat a salad now? I had no idea. I really don't know. I would have preferred a fruit salad, but somehow I thought I have to eat a salad now, and because I need some more, greens and these vegetables, these minerals, and so fruit are more carbohydrates and high energy. And I ate it, but it was good, but I didn't want to eat it somehow. I feel just light. Fruit salad is lighter, easy to digest. My system doesn't always want to have more nutrients and something like that. So that's always different. I don't always know what will come up. Usually now I'm looking forward to fruit salad, something light. I'm not really sure how my body makes these decisions for myself. I have to follow up a little bit. Yeah. If you want to know what I eat in a day, basically fruit one side, then another meal with vegetables. But as I said, it can always be different according to what I like. I do a lot of yoga. I practice every day. I do deep breathing. I concentrate, I focus, I close my eyes. I try not to think or so, just go into the flow, just watching what happens inside. And that is also a nice way to balance my system and myself. I don't have such a craving for food anymore. When I was younger, before I began with yoga, I ate a lot more. That changes, I don't know, over time. So what I eat in a day can really change. I just want to tell that. And the basic idea is a fruit salad, maybe a big fruit salad in one time, and the other time, maybe the second time I eat with greens, something, vegetables. That's basically a good idea to make up a little plan for the day, or for the week, what I will need. I eat some fruit, variety and a variety of vegetables, and then nuts and seeds, of course, and then all kinds of snacks if I like. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Variety is so much. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.